What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're here to talk about Supergirl Season 3, Episode 4. Completely for The Faithful?
Yeah.
The Faithful.
Wow. It was like a second ago.
He literally just told me the name of the episode. So how'd you feel about this week's Supergirl?
Nah. It was okay.
You didn't like it?
I didn't not like it, but I didn't think it was anything special.
What didn't you like about it?
That it wasn't anything special.
But explain.
I kind of was interested at the end. I thought the end was kind of cool, or that thing came to visit. What's her name? Rain.
Yeah, Rain or Sam.
Yeah.
It's funny. In my notes, actually, right there, I wrote, did Barry draw on Sam's face at the end?
Oh.
Because it looked just like his symbols, didn't it?
Yeah, kind of. Maybe it's all connected.
Maybe, yeah. That's what he was writing all this stuff about in Flash.
I find her interesting.
Yeah, I do too. I actually like her more and more as the episodes go on.
Yeah. Other than that, there wasn't a whole lot to keep me interested, I think.
No, see, I actually thought the cult stuff was pretty interesting.
See, I thought it was kind of stupid, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe
I just found it, like, even like Rob Lowe's brother, I don't know his name, the actor who played, like, the leader of the cult.
I probably would know his name if you wouldn't have just said that.
But, like, I thought he was really good, like...
I thought he was pretty creepy.
I wrote in my notes at one point, that I really liked that, like, he saw Kara, and he's seen Supergirl, and he's like, yeah, I know you're the same person.
I did like that.
I made sure to write that down. I was like, oh, I like that, because, like, a lot of, like, especially in this show, like, a lot of times you're like, oh, Superman is Clark Kent, but, like, he kind of looks a little more different. But in this show, like, I feel like she looks way, way, way similar to Supergirl.
Well, plus he saw her without the little outfit on and
Yeah,
stuff.
he saw her the day of. That's actually my first note I got right here. It was really cool going back to Season 1 of Supergirl. I thought that was a neat little touch.
I like that, and how they put that, they made that part of the story, and I like the end. But
see, I also like took it that it wasn't like, oh, it's an alien from blah 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 planet, and blah. Like, it was just, oh, it's a guy from Season 1 that really liked Supergirl.
That was a little crazy.
And went a little too far with it, but then it made me wonder some stuff too that they never actually answered. Like, even Wynn said it, like, how did he get all that stuff from Krypton?
Yeah.
Like, how did he find out about their god? And he had that little thing, so you kind of see, oh, he found it, but, like, where did that come from? Because, her pod is at her parents' house or whatever.
In the garage.
Yeah, they showed it, like, the first episode, wherever, the farm or whatever. So, like, it made me wonder where he got that, which maybe we'll get answers to later on, because we got a couple teases.
Do you think they're going to ever have him on again?
I don't know. It was...
I kind of got the impression when they showed him praying in the jail. Like,
yeah, that he might come back.
Yeah.
I can see that coming back all together.
He's kind of a known actor, so...
Yeah. But so my second note is, so you know the scene where that guy's on the rooftop, and he burned the whole building down, and then he falls. Supergirl saved him.
Please don't tell me what you're going to say.
I said Supergirl saved that guy from being burnt.
Burnt! Wow.
Once I wrote that down, I was like, oh god, this might be a bad episode, because, like, that's my notes I'm taking on this shit. But then
Seth Meyers will find this funny.
So then I put, finally someone recognized Kara as Supergirl, which we just talked about, and then I put
I did like that, because I was thinking to myself, oh, he's a big old
fan.
Of
all people, he should be the one.
Yeah, and then he's like, I know who you are. And I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I like that. I put, it'll be really interesting to see Sam become the villain, because right now she's, like, a really good person. Yeah. Like, wants to do good for her daughter. She's leading, can't think of her name, Lex Luthor's sister's, Lena Luthor's, like, company, which I was thinking, you know, Lex would be really disappointed in her. He hates Kryptonians, mainly Superman, but hates Kryptonians, and she's friends now with 2 of them.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, he'd be like, sister, come on.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
He's a psycho.
Which I wonder if we'll ever get him on the show. Probably not.
I doubt it.
And then this is the one part of the episode that really annoyed me. And it probably annoyed you too. This is the main reason I think Supergirl most of the time sucks. Why didn't Martian Manhunter help Supergirl from the beginning? Like, they go
you can literally ask that in every episode.
They go to the hockey stadium, and there's a bomb downstairs, or in the basement, wherever. They're all there leading, because they're like, oh, Supergirl will save us.
That's the dumbest. I didn't like that whole thing.
They're going to blow up an entire hockey stadium, and they send Supergirl, which makes sense, and they send Alex.
Yeah, because she's, has a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that.
Martian Manhunter, okay, because there's kryptonite inside the fucking machine. He'd be like, yeah, I got this. boom, boom, knock the person out, whatever. Grab the machine, he could have flown out of there, and it would have saved the day within 2 seconds.
Would have been a way shorter episode.
They could have wrote more stuff and made it more interesting. That was the part. I was like, what the fuck? But that literally makes no sense. He starts a company. He took over that dude's life. He's keep going with this company to save the world from aliens, shit, all this stuff. But he's like, I'm gonna go help her. No, you won't make it there in time. Okay.
It's like that every episode, though.
I understand that, but like, how can they keep doing this and being like, let's keep him on the show.
They shouldn't even have had him been Martian Manhunter. They should just have him been the guy in charge, and then he wouldn't have. Then we wouldn't
exactly.
question it.
Yeah, the guy was like, okay, that makes sense.
I mean, last episode would have been weird. Him just going to Mars for no reason.
It's true, but yeah, it literally that part is like it makes no sense because like
no,
at least in Flash, like they kind of write into the story like, oh, Wally didn't help Flash here because he was in Earth 3, or like situations like that, or Cisco can't help him. Like they write their characters so that way in every situation you can't be like, well, why didn't Vibe help Flash?
Well, and with like Wally, I mean, what's he gonna do? Run?
And he's not as good as Barry. You've seen that, yeah.
And he's gonna run next to him. Like it's not like he has different powers.
Yeah. Martian Manhunter is basic.
We all know Wally's kind of a wuss.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
but like it literally makes no sense to me why they keep him on the show because they never use him except for that last week's episode, which was really good.
Like once in a while, yeah.
But it just makes no sense.
Maybe they'll send him off into a black hole.
Oh god, maybe. This one is
it was a very girly episode.
Yeah, this one I felt a little weird writing. I said,
oh god,
I never thought I would say this, but I actually felt bad for Alex.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I wrote like when she was watching Sam's daughter and stage singing Willy Wonka.
God.
She was and
that was the worst part of the show.
And she started crying, and I was like, "Fuck, I can't. I get it that they're gonna break up because of the kids. Like I said that 4 episodes ago.
Yeah, everybody. It was kind of obvious.
Yeah, and they just keep doing it. Bringing it on.
Here's the thing, and I know I don't want to get into Maggie and Alex's relationship too much
because that's what the show is basically.
Yeah, and I don't.
This is the Maggie and Alex recap show.
And I don't give a fuck. But how about talk to her about it instead of just going and crying?
Yeah, going and crying, and then she comes home and she calls her, then she cries too. Like, but like I did feel bad for her because like she said that's the love of her life, and I love her, but she wants to have a kid. But then in the same thing,
I mean, can't you just be like, hey, look what I brought home?
Yeah, kind of like a dog, and then she'll learn to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It is weird, but I did feel bad for her in that situation.
I just listened to that podcast about Face Off. John Travolta brings Nicolas Cage's kid home at the end of the movie and doesn't tell his wife.
And she just has to deal with it?
Yeah, they're like, hey, I got a new kid. This is replacing our kid that died.
Wow.
I mean, if it can happen on Face Off, it can happen anywhere.
So my last thing that I wrote down was I like that they did a little flashback in the episode to the 5 minutes ago. And when they dropped the bomb down, you'd see it shake up, and it shakes up what we assumed was Sam's pod, but I guess they don't know for sure now. And you see like the hand pop up on the little thing.
Yeah.
I liked seeing that because like her fixing the problem of the cult may cause more enemies to come now.
It's like a Barry Allen thing.
Kinda, yeah. I thought that was interesting because like we're actually.
You think that was Sam's?
Well, that's what I thought before when they showed it at the end of the first episode.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm not sure because there's other people in it. I guess that could have been like her mom and
I didn't know who the fuck
whoever
that was.
the other people keep talking to her. You know, I'm assuming that's her parents. But
That-
cause we saw them at the end of last season, so I don't know. But it's interesting. I think now, they really have me interested in their villain this season.
Yeah, they might want to get to her to make it. Like,
Well,
that's
they put out a picture. I'll pop it up here. Of what she's gonna look like. I don't think you've even seen it.
I did see it.
Oh, you did?
Because you liked it on Twitter, so I saw it.
What she looks like in here, and it looks like a superhero outfit. So
except dark, so I get it.
yeah, it'll be interesting if that's gonna be her villain outfit, or if she's gonna try being super, and something when she does trying to be super kills her kid. I still think that's gonna happen.
Do you think that little girl's gonna die?
She don't call a little girl fat. It's
Yeah.
rude.
She plays soccer. She's fit.
But I think that's something like that's gonna happen, and then that's gonna affect her daughter. But then maybe because of her trying to be super, she teams up with Supergirl, and that's how she gets pissed off with Supergirl because they couldn't save her daughter.
I don't see that.
I'm not a writer, so I can't come up with a good explanation for it. But
I think she's just gonna be bad from the start. I think something's
do?
gonna happen to her. Like these people are gonna
and then she's gonna
her or something.
Go to that ship and get her
And then at the
Kryptonian
very
outfit.
last episode, Supergirl will talk her into being good.
I don't think that'll happen.
You don't think so? She'll just kill her?
I think the Supergirl will probably kill her or lock her up in the DEO and she can come back at some point or something. I don't see her as dying, especially because like I think she's eventually she's supposed to be like a girl Doomsday. So it'd be because like you know that face they keep showing, that like creepy white face.
Yeah.
That's what she's supposed to look like eventually. Because like she's supposed to like apparently when you turn evil you get all creepy like that.
Not look like the person that fell asleep drunk and someone wrote all over their face.
That was weird, huh?
Yeah, that was a little
I don't know.
But it was creepy, and that person talking to her was creepy, and that was the only interesting part of the whole show.
See, not for me. I thought the whole episode was pretty interesting. I liked it. I thought it was like I liked the.
Well, I mean, we can't like everything.
Yeah, I liked the beginning. You start out getting to see the plane, season 1. That was
okay.
cool.
That part was okay.
Because I really liked the pilot episode
you know what
too.
I didn't like about that part?
What?
The plane crashes. Supergirl, or whatever the fuck her name is,
Kara.
fucking flies off.
Yeah.
And Maggie stands up and goes, "It's okay, I'm FBI." What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
They do give her the stupidest lines like,
No.
she can't hold her breath underwater. Or
Yeah.
she can't breathe underwater.
I'm FBI, so the plane floating in water, I got this. Like, I don't...
I think it was supposed to be like, hey, I'm going to make sure everything's okay. I'm FBI. But it was odd. They give her weird lines sometimes.
Like, okay.
Like, if anything, she'd be like, I'm FBI, and she'd go check if other people are okay. That would make sense. But she's like, I'm FBI. Gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see my sister.
That was weird. Because in the pilot, you do see her. She gets off the plane and goes home, and she's like, oh, my God. And Supergirl's all excited because
She
she's
left
she's
all
super
those
now.
people
Yeah.
in the plane.
She quit FBI.
They're all
to
waiting.
DEO.
Wait, that FBI is making sure it's okay out there. They're all sitting there. The fucking plane
I didn't
sinks.
really think about that in the episode, but that does make sense. Yeah, it was kind of
Well,
stupid.
I was like, who the fuck cares? Like, that's... I don't know. Well, that's what I thought.
One thing I was hoping they were gonna do too is when they started showing that like everybody in the cult was saved by Supergirl, I was hoping they'd have like people that she saved in previous episodes or something. But I didn't recognize a single person in there. Like that would have been kind of neat to have, like, just to bring back little actors that she's saved in previous ones.
Yeah, I think it's all minor stuff though, like minor to her, but then
major
to them.
Yeah.
So
I liked too that like of course the leader of it all, the guy is like, oh, we have to, like, Supergirl saves us all. She's like, I don't even remember saving him, and it's because he was on the plane. She didn't know. But that was kind of funny that the guy who put all this together, she's like, I remember every single one of these people there, but the leader got no idea.
Well, yeah, because she didn't remember any of the people on the plane except for Alex.
Yeah.
But what I thought was weird is, doesn't enough shit happen in that town that they don't? So they have to create bad things to happen to her to almost kill themselves?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's aliens, there's metas, there's all this shit, and they're like, no, let's blow up something and almost kill ourselves so she has to save us.
Yeah.
Like I guess that's why I didn't like it.
I thought that was interesting though, because they're crazy and they're trying.
Oh, they were definitely.
And they're
crazy.
trying to kill themselves so that way they can be saved by Supergirl.
I mean, that's one way to stop the cult.
Yeah.
Just let them go.
But like that's not super.
Yeah.
But overall, I think I really did enjoy the episode. Obviously, I enjoyed it more than you.
Yes.
But they have released some stuff. Next week is Kevin Smith's episode.
That's cool.
That'll be interesting. He's pretty excited about his episode. I don't know why he wouldn't be. But they I believe last year was the big like coming out episode for Alex that he did. So I think this year is the breakup episode between Maggie and
Did she come out because she jumped on a little girl?
No, she's not Kevin Spacey.
Oh, okay.
But I think they give him because they like to give him the episodes that like a lot of talkie, because Kevin would like to do talkie stuff.
Yeah.
But I think they're giving him the breakup one because a lot of people liked his episode with Maggie and Alex last year. So I think they did that on purpose. But it's supposed to be their break one, which will be pretty interesting.
You think it'd be like Chasing Amy?
Oh, maybe then Ben Affleck will walk up and be like, all right, you fuck Jason Lee. And they'll be like, what? And then they'll all want to fuck each other.
Maybe.
That'd be interesting. I would love that.
Maybe
Ben Affleck shows up on Supergirl?
Would he be Batman?
Of course.
What was his name in Chasing Amy? Brody?
No,
No.
Brody's Jason Lee. He's, it's the creators of Bluntman and Chronic. But I can't think of his name.
Yeah,
Wow,
I can't believe I don't know that.
I can't believe I don't either.
Wow.
Here, I'm Googling it real quick. I might cut this part out slowly just to get to this.
How the fuck? We've seen that movie like 700,000 times. Well, not Chasing Amy, but every other movie around it.
Chasing Amy. Holden McNeil. That's his name. Wow, I can't believe we didn't know that. But yeah, so next week will be Kevin Smith, and they should break up, and then we won't have to deal with Alex and Maggie ever again. Hopefully.
I don't buy that.
I'm hoping Oh, the camera. Now it's just GoPro. I'm hoping that we've been yapping a lot, apparently, that because Maggie and Alex are going to break up, that Alex is a more of a minor character on the show. Because last week she wasn't she had some big parts, but they weren't that important. The biggest parts were the Mars parts.
Yeah.
And this week she wasn't in it that much. And like when she's in it a little bit, I like her character. But when they focus the story around Alex, it's really annoying because I don't watch the show for Alex. I watch it for Supergirl.
If she wasn't in the show, I wouldn't miss her.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think, like, say she got killed off next episode.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that, and I would I'd rather see Maggie as a cop.
That's true. I do like Maggie more than her, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, so hopefully after next week, we don't got to deal with Alex and Maggie. Well, we won't deal with Maggie at all anymore. She won't be on the show ever again. Right. But we won't have to deal with Alex's shit anymore, and it'll be a good show. Because to me, this season is getting a little better. These past episodes have been good. Usually at this point in the season, it's all dog shit. I'm keeping an optimistic look on the season. I know you don't. You really do not look forward to watching Supergirl.
No, I would have had no problem skipping.
Which that's part of the enjoyment I honestly get out of the show is that you have to watch a show you hate and talk about it with me.
Really?
Yeah, that's part of it. I'm like, ooh, Nick has to watch this.
Well, see, I like.
But I do enjoy it. I think I don't know what it is, but you not being here makes Supergirl 10 times more enjoyable.
Not for me.
Maybe it's I don't gotta hear your little moan and groans about it.
I don't moan and groan while we watch it.
Yeah, you do. Maybe it's all in your head, but I still hear it because I can telepathically get in your mind.
Well, how else would you get in my mind?
I don't know. But yeah, so that's all we got this week, Pleekers. We'll be back tonight for a special Halloween Flash, where one of us may be dressed up as the Flash, and one of us may be dressed up as Wonder Woman.
No.
Fingers crossed.
Nope.
But yes, yeah, so if you stay tuned tonight, it's going to be late because obviously it's Halloween and we have other plans. But we will do a Flash recap tonight. And then Thursday, we won't be able to do Arrow, so Arrow's going to come out Friday.
Why can't we do Arrow on Thursday?
Because we're going to the zoo to get drunk.
Yeah.
Which is an odd thing to say. But yeah, so that's our plan for the week. Check out our videos if you're interested. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later tonight.